In today's video, I'm going to attempt to fix a problem that I assume many other people probably deal with if you have an older house, and that's your outdoor spigots. This one's, I think, original to the house, so it's probably 50 some years old, and when we turn it on, water just leaks like crazy out of it. Even when we turn it off, sometimes water continues to drip out of it, and we get a puddle of water, and which is right next to the house here, right next to the foundation, which is not good. So I don't want to replace the spigot because the backside of this is deep in our crawl space, and I hate our crawl space. I do not want to go in there. I don't want to do plumbing in there. I'm hoping I can just take this front side of the spigot off, find some sort of failed rubber washer, replace that, put it back together. Maybe I'll replace the knob, and we'll be back working again, and the job will take, an hour. But we'll see. This is an exploratory mission. I'm a little nervous for it because I got to turn the house water off, and once I take this thing apart, until I fix it, I can't turn the house water back on. And there's going to be some people inside that will be unhappy with me if I can't get the water back on quickly. So, a little nervous, but let's see what happens. I'm here in our messy basement, and I'm about to turn the water off. And if you've never turned the water off in your house, you should have some sort of knob or lever or something that will shut off the water. Mine looks like this. Now I'm gonna find all the lowest faucets in the house, open them, and let the water and all the pipes drain out. While I wait for the pipes to empty, we need a little donut. And let you know, I bought this faucet repair kit from Home Depot. I have no idea if this has the right parts for what I'm doing, but it's got, I don't know, it's got some parts. It doesn't have as many rubber washers as I had hoped. The pipes appear to be empty. Let's see what happens. It's the whole point of this channel. Try stuff and see if we can do it. So with this spigot, basically I'm gonna unscrew this right there, and that should allow me to pull the knob out and see what's going on in there. Now this, like I said, is probably about 50 years old, so this thing has got to be rusted solid on here. But my dad told me to get this blaster stuff, and I'll spray it all on here, and it's supposed to kind of allow me to be able to unscrew it. It says completely saturate the troubled area. Don't hold back. If you think it's not enough, go ahead and give it another spray. Let it sit for a few minutes. Important thing here is this is all connected to copper pipes on the inside, so I need to make sure when I'm trying to unscrew this nut, I am holding the rest of the spigot tight, solid, so it's not shifting the joint in the copper pipe on the inside, because that could eventually spring a leak when I turn the water back on. So I want to make sure the base of the spigot does not move while I try to unscrew this front part. Okay, first attempt was not successful. Oh, it's coming undone. I mean, this blaster stuff is incredible. This thing surely hasn't been touched in forever. All right, let's see what's happening here. Well, that's interesting. I thought this would come right out. It does not come right out. It's just kind of spinning freely. I mean, this has to come off somehow.
Okay, I got you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I think I mentioned I was gonna try and fix the spigot that was leaking.
Yes.
So I used the blaster stuff that you mentioned, and I was able to unscrew the packing nut. But now I thought it would just pull out once I did that, but this thing does not pull out whatsoever. It's just like spins infinitely and then doesn't come in or out.
It doesn't pull out. You tried it with a little pressure on it?
Yeah. Well, just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something obvious.
Okay. All right, we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, Pop.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. Well, even my dad, Big Buck, didn't have an answer as to why I can't get the stem out. Everything I've read, once I unscrew the packing nut, this thing should just pull right out, but it is not doing that. So, for now, I'm going to screw it back in because I haven't taken apart that much. I think I can just screw it back in and it'll function the way it was previously. And I'm probably going to need to get a whole new spigot, which means I'm going to have to go in the crawl space, which kind of bums me out. I mean, I was hoping to show you an easy way to fix a leaking spigot. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, but at the same time, that's kind of why I wanted to start this channel. Not every project is easy. Not every project goes the way you planned. So I'm going to turn the water of the house back on to just make sure that faucet doesn't leak after I've taken it apart and screwed it back together. It'll leak worse than it was previously, so let's do that. Water's back on. Let's see what that spigot is doing. I'm going to put this stuff back on. At least it's not leaking from here right now. Hilariously, once I screwed the thing back together, it seems to not leak anymore. It is on right now, and there is no water leaking from it. Now, it doesn't fully shut off, like it drips when I shut it off, but that doesn't matter right now because that drip is just going into the hose, which is fine. But for winter, I'm still going to need to replace this if I can't fully shut it off. So I'm still going to replace the spigot. I'm just not going to do it right now.